Good morning, guys. Just checking in. First Monday of 2022. Kind of in spur of the moment live. Just wanted to jump in, see how you guys are doing, and just to also test. I'm always testing things, right? So I'm testing the camera. I've been doing a lot of adjustments to my camera settings to try to make this a better quality show going forward. So. Got a second camera again. This is a duplicate of my Logitech Brio. Matthew, good morning. Thanks for jumping in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. And Beard Swag, you're great. Hey, good to see you too, brother. Just jumping in, testing my cameras out. I've got this camera, which is my original Logitech Brio. Been doing some settings changes in OBS to kind of get the quality, boosting the quality of the camera. And then I also have a duplicate Logitech Brio. I had a cheaper $50 camera, but I replaced it with another Logitech. So I just wanted to kind of see how this all plays together. So that's what I'm up to at the moment. Matthew's working on some new items. Oh, cool. Great to hear that, Matthew. So I'll be getting back to work again, with the holidays and stuff like that. And of course the weekend, I hadn't been making products over the weekend, but today I've got several products I need to make. But I did do some experimentation with a sugar scrub, actually. Just kind of a spur of the moment sugar scrub I made over the weekend, and Barb was testing it yesterday. She really enjoys it a lot. It's really leaves your hands feeling really great. And so I was thinking about making a few sugar scrubs for future release. But I'm not sure, I want to get a sense of if guys are interested in that for washing with maybe some more masculine sense, or do I want to have that be part of a new, a female lineup of things as well. So I'm just kind of trying to get a sense of how hard it is to make, how much it's going to cost me to make this stuff. Bushy Beard, good morning, Casey. How are you? Great to see you. Matthew says the website's still being tweaked. It's new. That sounds interesting. Nice. Hey, Cindy, good morning. Happy New Year. First Monday of the new year. So I wanted to jump on here, let you guys know I'm getting back to work production. I'll be making everything that I've got to make. Well, so far, I think at the moment I have 6 orders, which isn't a whole heck of a lot, but it's enough to get me going. And let me see, how many orders do I have? That's always a good thing to know, right? But, okay, let me just log into Shopify real quick. But, got to show my roots, right? Let me go to the regular, yeah, there we go. Where am I at? I've got 2 cameras going, so. Got my New England Patriots small coffee cup here, so cheers. Of course, I'm really more of a Brady fan, so I think I like Tampa Bay now better. Matthew says, I need to send you a comb. I would love a comb, Matthew. That would be awesome. Thank you. How does the quality of this camera look now? I did a lot of adjustments this past, it's I'm always adjusting things, but I'm finally digging into OBS to learn how it actually works. I plugged it in before and I was using it to have the multiple cameras and things like that. But I just assumed that it was going to give you the highest quality possible by default. And it doesn't. And including not only the picture, but the audio, it defaults to the lowest audio settings too. So I've been tinkering with the audio settings as well, just to make sure that I got, I can get every little pennies worth out of this free product. You know what I mean? To make sure that I'm almost I'm just understanding how it works and exploiting it to the best I can to get it to produce the highest quality that I can for you guys. So that's what little by little, it's a learning experience. But so thanks. Matthew says it looks good. Right, is my Shopify up here yet? Oh, the site can't be reached. Here we go, it's up. Yeah, I think it's just I've got too many things running at the moment. So, but what I always do is I always log into Shopify, and then I open up a spreadsheet, and I go through the orders, and I write them down onto the spreadsheet. Okay, so All right, so I actually have, at the moment, I have got 11 orders to fulfill. So, right, 11. Plus, today is the day I'll be sending out gift cards to those of you that want a gift card. Not only, so I had a on my, what was on it? Instagram. And sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet, so I'm a little bit like, just kind of woke up about an hour ago and just getting into stuff here. So I had a giveaway going on. If you guessed the year that the labels were on a bottle were from, and they were from 2018. So I'll be sending out $10 gift cards to those of you that have guessed 2018. Plus, there was also a beard contest a couple of weeks ago that I had a little bit of trouble getting the winners from, but I have the winners now, so I'll be sending out those gift cards too. Matthew says, I've got a YouTube channel, but not at your level. Matthew, if you have any questions about it, and I'm no expert, believe me, but I'm happy to help you at least get to where I am, which is, a little bit below where some other people I know are at, but, I'm happy to help you if you have any questions about that. But, yeah, sure, absolutely. So, trying to think of some other things that I've been thinking about throughout the day. So Will Barrow ran into some issues with COVID, actually. So he's got a fundraiser going, a GoFundMe. So if you're interested in helping Will Barrows get back on his feet, head over to the 607 Instagram channel and take a look at his link. I'm sure he could use all the help he can get, but apparently he's back in business now, but he did have COVID earlier, and so he's looking for some assistance if you're so inclined. Let's see. I just learned how to add YouTube reviews to your website. Oh, wow, that's cool. See, I don't even know how to do that yet. I know how to add, on Shopify, on my website, I have reviews that kind of get sent out to customers like 10 or 14 days after they placed an order, and it's asking them to review the product that they received. And I can incorporate those reviews onto my website, but YouTube reviews, that's really cool. I'd like to learn how to do that because that would be great. You use GoDaddy. Okay, GoDaddy. Remember those ads they used to have? Like 10, 12 years ago. They were a little bit racy, but they were definitely effective because everybody learned about GoDaddy. Speaking of reviews, guys, here's a kind of a funny story. I got a 1-star review for a gift card, if you could believe that. At the end of the year, I sent out $10 gift cards to the customers that have spent the most money at Ferocious. I just thought, hey, why not? So I sent out $10 thank you gift cards, happy holidays. And apparently a gift card ended up in the spam folder of someone and they didn't see it. And then they received the auto reply to please review your, quote unquote purchase, which was in this case a free gift card. And they left a 1-star saying, I don't know what happened, but I never got a gift card. So they left a 1-star gift card, or a 1-star review for a gift card. For a gift, I'm like, it makes me think maybe next year I won't be doing that. But whatever, it happens. Baked and Bearded, what's going on? Good morning. Happy Monday to you, brother. Hope 2022 is off to a good start for you. Matthew, you got a 1-star because the comb was too thick. Boy, yeah, it's like, don't get me wrong. I don't mind. I honestly don't mind if someone leaves a 1-star if it's a product or something that really just, it doesn't work for them at all, and they've reached out and they can't get resolution. A 1-star, you know what? Okay. But it just was like, man, this was a gift I gave you and you gave me a 1-star on it. So it's like, thanks, Hey, good morning, Sophia. How are you? Great to see you. Bearded Mike Watson's also here. What's going on, Mike? Good to see you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. I just wanted to jump in real quick to say hi. Beard Shack is here. What's going on? Good morning. Just drinking coffee and getting back into the swing of things here. First Monday of the new year. So I'll be making some products later. Sugar scrubs. What do you guys think about sugar scrub for men, for not so much the face, because sugar is a little bit like it really is kind of maybe too harsh on the face. But for hands and then washing your hands with that, what do you think about that? Yeah, exactly. If they had contacted me, I'd have made another version and sent it out for free. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. It's like I you know, I always post, no matter if someone leaves a 5-star or 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, I'll put it on the website. But it's like, wow. I feel there I'm shipping out Diggins 1K winners. Nice. Yeah, and it's like I'm overdue for, not for Diggins. I've got he's all set for me, but I've got a couple, like there was a beard competition couple of weeks ago, and the winners came in sporadically, and I need to send those gift cards out. So Mike says coffee and laundry today. Had our son and his new wife along with some of their friends over for dinner before he has to head back for training. Mike, that's so cool though. I'm so glad that you got to be, you got to marry them, and then now they're there. They were there to be able to spend time with you. That's so cool. Would girls be able to use the scrub too? Of course, Sophia, absolutely. In fact, my daughter Sydney, that I think you met, I made 3 scrubs, and I put them in these glass jars, which would not work for if I was going to sell them, because I don't want you to break them. So I'm going to find some plastic jars. But Sydney took one of them and she added her own fragrances. I think she ended up putting spearmint and some kind of fruit in hers. So yes, I would definitely recommend that girls could use them. Women, men, and boys could all use them. I'm so down for a dude sugar scrub. All your wives are too foo-foo smelling. Oh, that's great feedback. I would love it. So I just need to figure out, like, what scents would I start them out in? Do I just start them in like my normal scents, or do I maybe just have a line of here's the scents that they come in? But some people might want them to match some of the oils that I have and so forth. So I've got to hop off and get started back. All right, man. Absolutely, Matthew. I sure will. I will you know what? Let me take a picture of that, so I will make sure to remind me, because, all the help I can get at my age. All right. I'll send you a message on Instagram, Matthew. Have a great day, sir. Yeah, have a great day, Matt. Awesome. Well, that's good feedback. Yeah, I could definitely do that. All right. So here's my idea for the side cam. You're going to see a little running my creature, and then it'll switch to the side cam. Let's go. Let's go into the side cam. All right, so there's the side cam. This is the new Logitech Brio. So it's basically a duplicate Brio. It's a 4K camera, although I'm not broadcasting on 4K, but I'm broadcasting in 1080p since I signed up for the biggest plan, whatever. I'm really getting into StreamYard now, so I had a little bit of extra money in the budget for upgrading to the 1080p on StreamYard, so I figured, why not? Why not make it look the best that I can? It's funny though, you see the green screen behind me on this camera because it picks up part of it. So like if I move it around, like there it is. See? But then again, if you go this way, which is a little bit of a mess at the moment, so pardon the mess, but I've got some butters up on the top there, and then what else do I have? Just a couple of older products that I really need to probably chuck. Those are my old bombs over there that I'm getting rid of just because they're just taking up space. Those are things that I had from a while ago. But, it is what it is. Let me go back to the front cam. There we go. Nice setup. Thank you, Beard Shack. Yeah, this room is pretty small, honestly. But you know what? Like any good production room, when you're not I'm not making 1,000 beard oils and 1,000 beard balms a day. I'm just making, 10 maybe a day, or 12, So this room is a good size for that, because everything is compact and tight. I know where everything is. I also use a few other rooms periodically in the house for production of, like, say, butters and balms, things like that. Like when I'm actually making them, I use a big melter and I pour it into my tins and my jars as unscented. Hey, what's going on, Mike? M. McD is in the house. What's going on? Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Just jumping in, kind of like a spur of the moment broadcast here, just to say hi, just to test these cameras out and test the quality of it, and to say good morning to you guys. The first Monday of 2022. So I'll be starting back to work pretty soon. Obviously, like what I say pretty soon, like in the next hour, I'll be getting back to making some products. As it turns out, I have 11 orders I need to fill, including one that's a pretty large, several that are a couple of larger orders. So what I'm going to do is I'll be every time you guys place an order, I'll put it onto an Excel spreadsheet. So I'll have my daily, like usually if it comes in before, like say 11 or 12 o'clock that day, I'll put it on my sheet and I'll make it and I'll get it out. But I also, before I do that, I'm going to send out gift cards. Those of you that answered my question on Instagram about what year those white bottles came out, it's 2018. So I'll be sending out gift cards for those of you that guessed 2018. And then I'll also be sending out those gift cards for some giveaways that I had earlier. But anyway, that's all that's really happening for me today. Other than that, yeah, that's about it. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys, and hope you guys have a great week. I will hopefully see you tomorrow night, Collaboration Corner, because I'll be, what am I reviewing? I made it, but let me bring up the sheet real quick. Collab Corner. Todd sent. That's going to be Cat's Meow. That's right, Amber, Vanilla, and Lavender. That's what I'm reviewing tomorrow night. So Todd Berger up in New Jersey, I believe. So that's like a small, but I have a 400 square foot office set up with counter space and sink. Oh, that is really nice, Beard Shack. Hey, one cool thing I got to say about, so like I have my I make everything unscented initially. Generally, I make everything unscented, including my beard balms. And the cool thing about beard balms is they're in a tin that is magnetic. Like, in other words, a magnet would stick to it. So I have downstairs just a little inside information. How I melt down my beard balms is I put them on a cookie sheet, and then I have what's called an induction stove top. And so the cookie sheet is metal. The tins are metal. And so I put them on the cookie sheet to catch anything, if it's starting to, I don't want it to drip and whatnot onto the actual stove itself. But because it is metal, when I put the induction stove on, it basically sends electromagnetic waves up into the cookie sheet and then into the tins, which then slowly melts them. And it takes about 10 minutes to melt the tins, and then I can scent them. So it's a pretty cool setup if you ever think about like ways to heat up a tin on a cookie sheet. And the cool thing is, whatever is not touching the stove, the circle on the stove doesn't get hot. So half the cookie sheet is cool. So I can, once it's melted, I can then take the cool portion of the cookie sheet with my hands and just gently bring it over to the countertop, and then that's where I scent them, and then I cover them. So obviously you don't want anything to get in there. And then, because I work from home, and then that's how I do it. So it works out pretty well. Sophia, have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year. Yeah, Beard Check. I can't do much more with this house. It is what it is size-wise, But I just, you do make the most of what you can. Maybe as I continue to grow, I was actually thinking at some point, like in the future, about some people will like lease out space, like commercial space. But I was actually thinking about at some point purchasing a second small home which would be just for business reasons. And I think that might be good. Just because I could put whatever I want in the house, and I'd have multiple rooms to work with. So that's an idea I was kind of toying with in the future, but I'm not there yet. But it's nice to have plans, right? All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to jump off. Thank you guys for popping in. Really appreciate it. And we will see you guys Tuesday night. Take care. Bye-bye.